Hello YouTube, today we are going to compare a browsing of Samsung Galaxy S4 with an iPhone 5, and in this review we are going to use the same Wi-Fi, and on an iPhone 5 I am using Safari. On the other hand, on S4 I am using integrated browser of Samsung Galaxy S4. So in this review we are going to look how these devices performs on different websites and which one is a better device in terms of zooming in and out on web pages and when we are trying to scroll up and down web pages. So before starting this browsing check, I just want to point out few of the things. First of all, I want to point out that both of these devices are not capable of playing Flash Player content things in their integrated browsers. However, if you want to play a Flash Player content things on the Samsung Galaxy S4, you can get into a link which I have provided in the description to see how you can play a Flash Player content things on your Samsung Galaxy S4. Now let's get straight to the business, and we are going to open a heavy content site which is gamespot.com site, and let's see which one is going to open this page quicker for us. So 1 2 3 and here we go. So I think if I'm not wrong, an iPhone 5 has opened this page quicker for us, but there is not much of a time difference in opening web pages between these two devices. Now again I am going to open a gamespot.com site on both of these devices because on our previous check we have seen that an iPhone 5 has opened this page quicker for us, and why not give a second chance to our Samsung flagship. So 1 2 3 and here we go again. So this time again we have an iPhone 5 winner. Now S4 has opened this page for us. Now let's see how zooming in and out is looking in this web page on both of them. So zooming in and out is looking good on both of them. There are no lag issues at all. Scrolling is also looking good, and I think scrolling is looking better on S4 in comparison to an iPhone 5. So in scrolling, of course, S4 is better in comparison to an iPhone 5. In zooming in and out, they both are looking good, and there are no lag issues at all, which you can witness in this video. Now let's see which one is better in zooming in and out and when we are trying to scroll up and down web pages. So there are two ways to zoom in and out anything on an iPhone 5. A first way is this, a traditional way. So zooming in and out is looking really good. A second way is that you will double tap the screen to zoom in and out the things on an iPhone 5, and that's all you have got on an iPhone 5. On the other hand, we have got three ways to zoom in and out anything on the Samsung Galaxy S4, and there are three ways to scroll up and down web pages. So a first way to zoom in and out anything is the same that we have on an iPhone 5. A second way is exactly the same that we have on an iPhone 5, and we have one more additional feature which is over here. Hold your two fingers onto the screen of your S4, move it towards you to zoom in the thing, move it away from you to zoom out the things. So there is only one way to scroll up and down a page on an iPhone 5. On the other hand, we have three ways to scroll up and down web pages on Samsung Galaxy S4. A first way is that we have on our iPhone 5. This is a traditional way, and a second way is related to air gestures, or you can say air view. So you have to look at your mobile, it will recognize your eyes. Look at the bottom of your mobile to scroll down a page. You don't have to tilt your screen down and up for that. You just have to look at the bottom, it will scroll down a page for you. If you want to stop, just look at it straight. If you want to go up, look up at your device and it will scroll up a page for you. Now we will have a look at the third way that we have on S4 for scrolling of web pages. So a third way to scroll up and down web pages on S4 is this. So here you go. Now here you can see you just have to wave your hand up and down to scroll up and down a page. On S4 you don't have to touch the screen on your S4. So this looks really excellent on Samsung Galaxy S4, and of course it's really attractive in comparison to other mobile devices in the market. Now I'm going to open an online shopping site which is ebay.co.uk, and let's see which one is going to open this page quicker for us. So 1, 2, 3, and here we go. So if I'm not wrong, I think this time Samsung Galaxy S4 has opened this page quicker for us. So there are no lag issues at all while zooming in and out on an iPhone 5 and on Samsung Galaxy S4, and everything is looking good. Scrolling is also looking good on S4 and on an iPhone 5. Now I'm going to open our ebay.co.uk site again on both of these devices, because on our previous check we have seen that Samsung Galaxy S4 has opened this page quicker for us, and let's see which one is going to win a race second time in opening this online shopping site. So I think this time both of these devices have opened this page at the same time for us, and you might be thinking why I'm saying this, because circle is still appearing on an iPhone 5. So guys, this circle is related to rendering pictures on an iPhone 5, and this is not related to opening web pages on an iPhone 5. So that's why I've said they have opened this page at the same time for us. Of course, brightness is looking better on an iPhone 5 in comparison to the Samsung Galaxy S4, and resolution pixels per inch looking better on S4 in comparison to an iPhone 5. Now to finish this review, I would like to open a CNN.com site on both of these devices, and this is an online newspaper site, or you can say online video channel site, and let's see which one is going to open this page quicker for us. So here we go, guys. So if I'm not wrong, I think this page has been opened by an iPhone 5 quicker than Samsung Galaxy S4. Now let's try to open the CNN.com site again on both of these devices. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. So if I'm not wrong, I think again an iPhone 5 has opened this page quicker for us. Zooming in and out is looking excellent on both of these devices. Scrolling is also looking excellent on both of them, and I think it's looking better on S4 in comparison to an iPhone 5. Brightness is looking better on an iPhone 5, as I have said before, and resolution pixels per inch are looking better on the Samsung Galaxy S4. So here we have 75% of brightness on both of them, and the screen is looking much brighter on an iPhone 5 in comparison to S4. So guys, after opening several websites on both of these devices, I have came to the conclusion that at some of the sites S4 performs really quicker in comparison to an iPhone 5, and in some of the sites I have seen that an iPhone 5 outperforms Samsung Galaxy S4. There is no deny that air gestures and airgo features on Samsung Galaxy S4 make browsing more convenient for users in comparison to an iPhone 5, and I hope Apple is going to make something really useful on an iPhone 5s for Apple users. So don't forget to sub and like this video. Thanks for watching this. Take care all. Bye.